Hello everyone, this is Lewat. So today I want to talk about the Octopath Traveller. For the summary, get Alfin and Primrose. Okay, so about the Ophelia Clement, she sounds good for the block gen, but she require ally reader 3 chain and then using the Ophelia's block. Then the Ophelia will generate 2 block for the ally leader. Sounds good, but for the long run, this one probably will end up with a Yo Budong. Because if we are using other leader, we most likely will run out of Ophelia's block. So we don't really get much of the block gen as well. But if we are using your Wudong, Ophelia only buff leader. So the buff is wasted. So we too many so. We just use Ophelia for the block gen and the cleanse debuff and for the healing. So this one just okay for now. Then next the Tressa Cozione. This one for now is still like just another DPS, but have potential because this one the effect cannot be cancelled. She can get critical chance 50%, another 50% resistant penetration. So this one maybe have potential for like single or duo for the focus farming event. Usually that one has dispel, so any buff that can't dispel have potential, and the free resistant penetration is also good. So this one have potential. But if you want to use her to clear challenge, stage 14, 15 is fine. 16 might have issue because the range. So this one as a 1% is just okay for now. Next we have Alfin. This one you can consider as the best hero from the collab. He tanks, he increased his HP 2 times, generate block, generate SP, damage received also decrease, a lot of healing, and also can deal quite a lot of damage if you are using Bella. But this one has weakness, weak to the dispel, so it's not still the god. Oh yeah, for the build, Ophelia you can use damage reduction, Sigil can at least HP. You can go fancier with the SP generator set or the HP with damage reduction. For the block, maybe go with the energy of goddess, since that will generate block for the generate block leader and Ophelia, so you can keep using the free 2 blocks. This one might be option if you want to use other leader like not Yowudong. So EOG probably the best for that. But for the surviving, not that good. Hopefully the 20% HP healing is good enough. For Tressa, you can run critical chance, critical chance and critical damage, or critical damage with critical damage. Because she does get 50% critical chance later, but she does need to deal critical hit first. So this all depends the boss critical chance, critical resistance. 52 should be decent, but if the boss have 50 critical resistance, then Tressa can't deal critical hit. For Alfin, you can run damage reduction and the HP damage reduction sigil. For the special skill, you can run a lot of, depends what you need. You can run Shield of Invisibility for the damage reduction and the debuff immunity. Or run Spirit of Protection to keep up the tanking, because he does have 1 second cooldown for the tank. So there is leak. Another option popular is taunts, so we can kill the enemy DPS fast. Light of Chris if you want more healing, if the healing is not enough. This one if you want to stun the enemy. This one has stun. This one not that good. The animation too long. This one if you want enemy evasion, be gone. This one does have dispel. If you need the dispel, or just use Unut. So Alfin weakness is dispel. So don't fight Dorothy or Shoop or someone with Unut or Violet. Then we have Alberic Eisenberg. This guy deal a lot of damage, but only target one enemy, and also ignore the tank. The enemy is the single frontmost enemy. So this one we usually use for the arena or the Colosseum, fighting heroes like Ares or Mare, because they charge to the front first, so we can target them to kill them first. But this one have problem killing Joanne, Ryle. Then we have this Cyrus Albright, not really bright. So far, I can consider this one as the worst from the collab. Supposedly to crowd control, you can push back enemy, bind the enemy, stun the enemy. The analyzed enemy even take 40% increased damage. But somehow they decide to make this single target. Nothing. Then we have Terion. This one is just okay. He can get SP fast because every time you use SP, you get 25 SP. Because also he rely on using special skill. He will deal and damage and decrease armor. This one is have potential for the armor shred, like for the Hasla Wars, where the enemy have higher armor. This one can be useful. He also can deal some damage, so win-win. But still overall just okay. Can clear challenge, but not the fast. Expect like 1 minute more. Then we have the Primrose Azahat. This one also very good. Good at damage, also good at buff. But the buff only for the leader. So don't use wrong leader. She also get a lot of 3 chain. Generate 3 compressed 3 chain blocks. So can get a lot of SP. For the SP is either for using the rapid firing soul to enhance Primrose damage, or use the voice of the spirit. This one can ignore enemy tank and generate block for the caster, which is Primrose, and the leader. This skill very good for the arena. For the build, you can go critical damage, or critical damage, critical chance. Because she has 33% critical chance, quite low. But you can use a rapid firing soul to improve that. If you want to use her as a pure buffer, then use damage reduction with SP generator set sigil. Lastly, Harnit. This one quite clunky. Decent damage, but you need quite a setup first. Let's show you on the practice mode. So for Harnit to deal damage, first you need to use a block. 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain, any block first to mark the enemy here. And then we need Harnit under a buff, and then use 3 chain, as we don't get the free 3 chain. So let's get the SP first. So let's restart everything first. Okay, first you need to mark the enemy here, and then under a buff, and then 3 chain. Then you get the free 3 chain. Repeat again. We need to do this before the buff run out or the mark run out. If let's say the mark run out and you use 3 chain, you don't get anything on the fancy attack. So you wasted a lot of blocks. So what happens if you can't get the SP buff at the beginning? The quickest way is you use 1 chain first, and then use Bella, and then 3 chain. The goddess Bella count as buff, but you still need the 3 chain. Still can't escape the 3 chain. So we need the enemy mark and honey having buff, and then 3 chain, then only you get the damage. The free 3 chain does count as real 3 chain. So let's say we are using Biwa. When Biwa have 2 3 chain, we should see a 3 and a dragon. Right now we just use the first 3 chain. We only see a 3. Now let's prepare. Okay. Now we mark the enemy. Wait. Where's the mark? We mark the enemy, and then above, and then 3 chain. We should see a 3 and a dragon. Or dragon and 3. And then repeat again. A dragon and a 3. So yeah, quite clunky. So overall, get Alfin and Primrose. And if you haven't pulled for the hero, they just fix the timer. So the banner will end 1 minute before Colosseum reset. So there is no jump from the Colosseum. If you want to pull now. Good luck.